Yes people, what's happening? It's Will here, back with another vlog on the Frankie Allen channel. Vlog number 34, so big thank you to everyone who's been watching up to this date, and to anyone new, big thanks for joining. And you've got 33 previous vlogs on this to watch, so big thanks to everyone who's supporting us to date. New schedule on the vlogs coming up, so every Tuesday at 7 PM GMT is going to be your new vlog. We might try and get a little mini vlog out or something out later in the week. We have got a podcast coming up, so keep your eyes peeled for that. But every single Tuesday at 7 PM GMT is going to be the new vlog. So keep your eyes peeled, look out for it, and get yourselves subscribed. Hit the notification bell if you haven't already, so that you can get notified for when the videos are released. So let's talk about this video. This is from Friday, the 1st of November 2019. It was when we went down to Birmingham, a place called the Hagley. Absolutely unbelievable sold out show. Frank was on form. You'll be able to see in this video. We've got some clips of the stand-up. I know people love the clips of the stand-up, so I've made sure I even captioned it for you. So look, I hope you enjoy it. And we're heading back there on the 31st of October. It's a Saturday night, 2020, providing government legislation, coronavirus, all the rest of it. But the ticket link will be in the description, so make sure you click that, get your tickets. It is going to sell fast, and it's going to sell out. So if you like the look of this vlog and you fancy coming along, the ticket link will be in the description. So look, just for when we went to Birmingham, me and Frank, we had a laugh. We brought some good friends along. The staff there were excellent, the venue's excellent, the PA system was excellent. It was quite an easy event for me to run because it was such a good event all round, and we had a laugh and it'll shine through. Afterwards we went and visited our mates at Jack's Bar in Wolverhampton, and at the end of the night, I think we got home at like 4 in the morning. I was absolutely knackered, but it was worth it because it was a spot on show. So look, enjoy this one. Make sure you do give us a thumb up. Your support is massively appreciated. Keep spreading the word, and this is a spot on vlog, so enjoy the vlog 34 from our trip to Birmingham. What's happening everyone? Welcome to the Birmingham vlog. We're heading down to a place called the Hagley Ibis Styles Hotel in Birmingham. Just got a little latte on the way and a coffee. I'm on a black Americano, you on a latte. What was it like?
I haven't even finished the latte yet, I've just started it.
Is it decent?
I've just had a sausage roll, it was lovely.
And if you've seen the past vlogs, we've been complaining about pasties being cold, haven't we?
Yeah, well this one we got from like his private shop called Satterthwaite's. Anyone in Crosby or Bootle will know it, like a local cake shop. But normally, we've been going to Greg's all over the country, down in Bedford at the service station a few weeks ago, up in Sunderland last week. And the pasties have been fucking freezing. Greg's, I don't know what they're playing at. You know, even the fucking pizza and everything's freezing cold. Someone said it was something to do with them saving money on VAT or something.
Yeah, it's something
to do with hot food. But if you want to get the finger out, fucking disgusting. Greg's, anyone, you know, if there's anyone like on the committee of like the chairman of Greg's or something, the board of directors, if you follow this blog,
yeah,
probably won't like.
They might do.
Yeah, probably. You
never know the amount of people who are watching it now.
Might be sitting there with a big cigar or something. Like
if you own Greg's, look, I appreciate you have to pay VAT on hot stuff, but at the same time, we're starving in petrol stations and service stations across the country. However, what I would say is, we've got these decent sausage rolls here. I'll just give you a quick insight into what they look like. And what was your sausage roll like?
Oh, it was out of this world. I mean, I haven't really ate anything this week.
I'm just going to do a quick taste test on this one.
Mine was boss.
You haven't really ate anything? What do you mean?
Just haven't been eating, have I?
Well, I felt well.
I've been ill, haven't I?
So what have you been eating?
Just little bits every now and then.
So anyway, we're heading down to Birmingham. Looking forward to a good night. Are you looking forward to this?
Do you know what I'm really looking forward to? Because we haven't really done Birmingham itself. And I'm going to give a mate of mine a ring in a minute.
Okay.
Well, you are Ben Whittaker, Ben the future Whittaker.
Ben Whittaker's dad, Tony.
Tony, and see if he'll come up tonight. As our guest, he's a great lad.
He's proper sound.
I just forgot to get hold of him this week.
Yeah. So, listen, if you're watching this vlog, make sure you give us a big thumbs up and subscribe and share it on Facebook and all the rest of it. Big thanks to everyone who continued support watching the vlogs. Loads of mad people who've been getting in touch with us saying you've been watching them, so really appreciate that. I'm having my little coffee, head down to Birmingham tonight, and we will keep in touch with you and catch you when we get there.
Noticed these vlogs, have you noticed Will never drives? He always says I'll drive. Like he said he'd drive to Newcastle last week, so I drove all the way to Newcastle, and then I said, are you driving home? He said, oh no, I've just had a bevy, so I had to drive.
I did. No, I didn't. I said, would you rather you drove and I did the live? And then you were going, yeah. I didn't have a bevy in Newcastle, South Shields. Not one. So, listen, looking forward to a great night in the Hagley tonight. Sold hundreds of tickets, going to be absolutely chock-a-block. Brilliant. I think there's like 300 tickets gone, which is actually like higher end numbers for us right now.
Well, you know, the different parts of the country have been affected by the video when it went viral. But, you know, there's some hot spots, like the northeast, you can't go wrong there, we always sell out. Even when we went to Maidstone in Kent, that was great, and we done well at Plymouth, Portsmouth. But there's the odd place where they're out in sticks or something, there's not many people living there.
Yeah, we're still smashing everywhere though.
Smashing everywhere, yeah.
Got a good support comedian on tonight, apparently, so I have been told. Basically, a lad, we've got a local lad who we're bringing down tonight, who's a big fan of Frank's, and he wanted to jump on support, so why fucking not bring a local lad down? And yeah, so catch you when we get to Birmingham, and I hope you all enjoy this vlog. Nice one. What's happening, everyone? So we've arrived in Birmingham, and we've been given Danny, our host this evening, has sorted us out with this little room. Is Frank, and is Theo as well. Theo's supporting Frank tonight. So Frank, this is your first time meeting Theo, innit?
Yeah, Theo, it sounds, you know, he's funny. I've just been speaking to him off today, very funny. So I think we'll have a great night with Theo. You know, we're sold out and everything. It's going to be a great night. Really looking forward to it. I think it's going to be great.
So we'll go in and show you the room in a minute, but brought Theo along tonight. So Theo, you're a fan of Frank's, aren't you, as well?
I am, yeah, big fan. First seen him about a year ago. Video, fuck knows where it was. He was in a pub and some little dickhead was giving it a big one.
That's right, yeah, kicking off.
Yeah, that's the first video I saw. I said to my missus, I like him. And then I noticed she was there, and I thought, oh, I've got to get on that show.
Been given a nice little room. What have you been doing? Just lying in bed watching telly?
No, I've been lying on the bed. I'm not going to bed, watching the telly and seeing what's going on. But just can't wait to get on stage. It's going to be great.
So this is the room we're going to be working tonight. Absolutely brilliant, sold out, jam-packed. Looking good. Frank, what do you think of the room itself?
Looks great. Looks fantastic, and
there's the stage.
The lighting's great. You know, any comedians watching, you always want to be, you know, you never want to work in the dark. A lot of these places over the years that I've been to, they put you on and you kind of like your face is obscured, you're in the dark, you need loads of white light on the stage area so people can see your expressions, see your eyes, see your face. And obviously the PA system is very important. You've got to be understood. A lot of people make the mistake of going on stage without checking. We always check. We had a bad night one night in Huddersfield, and it was the Huddersfield Catholic Club Irish Centre, and we done it, and I said to you, Will, check the PA system is okay. We checked it 2 or 3 times, making sure there was no echo chamber on it.
He switched the reverb back on.
And he put it back on, this fucking idiot. And he come on at half time into the dressing room, I'm sorry. So I went on, it was just like working in a cave. Fucking terrible.
I know all about that. You met my ex, you know all about that.
Fucking horrible, you know. So always make sure there's no effects on, no reverb, no echo, loads of treble on your mic, and loads of white light, and you can't go wrong. That's fine. No problem with it, Mike. Well.
Brilliant. So, fantastic room. Got all the security lads here. Yeah, looking forward to it?
Looking forward to it. We got here just at the right time. The motorway was heaving, and what we normally do is leave an hour too early, if you know what I mean. Took 2 hours to get down here, but we left at 3 o'clock. Always give yourself an hour in case there's any emergencies, and there was. You know, it was a huge traffic jam that lasted about an hour, so we got here about 6. So it must be like 6:30 now, nearly 7:15. By the time we get changed, it'll be 9 o'clock, ready to go on.
Nice one, Birmingham. We're going to have a fantastic night here, so we will catch you in a little bit.
And it looks like there's a bit of scran on.
Hey. Yo, what's happening?
Nice one.
You having a lie down?
Just relaxing.
I'm just giving him a rub down, ready for the show.
Oh, have you? Yeah.
Yeah, give him a
Hey,
rub down.
Go on.
Theo's cousin, he's just been speaking to. He's in Sunderland and he's seen the show last year in the Alexandra.
Theo, you looking forward to it, pal?
Yeah, I can't wait for it now. I'm buzzing.
Good stuff.
Let me hold this point, my wife doesn't like me drinking. A couple of points to that. There's no shots, that's the rules.
What have you two been chatting about in the back? Has you been filling it on the rough areas
Yeah,
in
just
Birmingham?
talking about, give me some good advice.
Okay.
Yeah, because obviously I'm relatively new in the game.
How long have you been doing it, Theo?
Just over a year now.
Okay.
Obviously, fucking getting weekend spots on the pro lineup after a year.
There you go, you're alright, mate.
Well, I've just got mates in the right places, something like that.
So, fill us in, Theo. What type of advice was Frank giving you?
Just about drug addiction, really.
Yeah, stay away from drugs. They're no good for you, it's a bit late for that.
No. Serious, were you saying anything or?
No, we're just talking about
Different venues.
I was saying, like, I prefer theatre style seating, I do, on a gig. Tonight it's table seating, which is fucking, it's not like, I'm not a fan of it, but
Okay.
Frankie seems to like it, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just talking about that and how different comedians prefer different things, don't they?
Of course.
So yeah.
I think it's the case of when it's tabled seating, there's a lot more movement with people, there's a lot more ammunition for people to pick on, isn't there?
Well, I think with me, I'm not really bothered where they sit as long as they sit close to the stage. The further away they get, the more I dislike it because you can't kind of like get them involved, you know. I like to get them kind of like involved in the show. So yeah, as long as they can see and hear you, you're on a winner.
Yeah, that sound system's top quality tonight though. I've done a little play on it. It's a
nice.
The room's lovely, to be fair. I've got a show next year, so I'm happy how it's set up.
Brilliant.
You guys have shown me how I need to do it.
Well, I've shown you the room, we've had a good chat in here, we're going to get Theo on in a minute. So Theo, how are you feeling, pal? Are you feeling good about this?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, buzzing. Can't wait till later on when we all come here and get in bed together, to be honest.
There you go.
We can all cuddle up for the night.
Listen, it's going on to loads of people, give them a plug, tell them where they should follow you and all.
Guys, get on Facebook for the Fat Theo Comedy, also on Instagram. I'm doing shows all around the Midlands all the time. My shows are, I'm the premier comedy promoter in the area. I'm like the 17th best comedian as well, so fucking follow us up, man.
There you go,
Yeah.
get them followed. So look, I'm going to go introduce the show in about 10 minutes time, introduce Theo on, and then we'll let you know how it goes. Nice one. And to everyone here, big thanks for buying your tickets, appreciate it.
I said it was half Greek, half Irish. You're just half fucking anything, aren't you? You're Irish. I fucking gathered. See, I'm half Greek, half Irish. It doesn't really affect me much. Wait for his laugh. I eat my boiled bacon and cabbage out of a pita bread. The bell was the last book left there.
Bell.
Yeah.
So Theo, you just come off, what do you think?
Fucking loved it.
Yeah?
When did
I think I did alright. I think I did well. Yeah.
What were the crowd like? Were they different to what you're used to, or?
It's awkward because obviously it's table seating. I'm used to like a theatre style seating.
Yeah.
But they were sound. They were receptive. There's a couple of dickheads, but you get that in every audience, don't you?
Yeah.
But yeah, it was nice. It was good. It was a receptive audience. I think it went well.
Brilliant. So you just been filling Frank in on the local areas?
Yeah, filling him in what the shitholes are.
Okay.
Northfield. Will they remember the bell or not really?
Nah, it's been gone years. The Traveller's Rest is gone as well.
Just in the back with the boys. Frank, what are we going through?
Well, we've just been talking about what's the best place to do the rough area. So we're going to go with Northfield. So ready to roll.
Sound. Looking forward to it, lads?
Yes.
Jimmy? Yes.
Steady, mate.
Danny, how's tonight been so far, pal?
Fantastic.
Just to introduce Danny to everyone, Danny's the manager here, aren't you, pal? So, enjoying tonight so far?
Great night so far. Frank's dragged them all in from thick and far. We've got some wonderful people in there. So giving Frank the lowdown on where to do them.
What did you say?
Oh, there's no trouble. There's always a risk. In my show.
That's how we got the boys with us.
Big fight.
Not with the lads here. They've got shield-wise protection.
I'll make you any money.
Go on, Jimmy, give them a shout out.
They've got shield-wise protection. Frankie, we've got you.
I'm a controversial comedian, lads. I've done a show in London last night for the British Paralympic team. Hey, you weren't very fucking happy. 2 of them are just tested positive for WD-40. You're right, mate, look, little fat cunt sulking, look. Cheer up, mate, we'll help you find your neck later. Fucking head on the cunt like that. Open your mind, Mr. Queen. Get on this comfort Total Recall. Look at him looking for a little fat cunt. Listen, mate, I'm worried about you. You haven't kept your fucking eyes off and you're not laughing, but I've noticed you've got a fucking semi on your gun. I told you there was no bouncy castle. Imagine black cunt babysitting for you. Where's this cunt going? Look at this man here, lads. I remember the dangers of steroid abuse. You skinny cunt. Fuck off, your Adam's apple's bigger than your fucking head. Fuck off, get back to your own planet. We mean you no harm. Have I been fucking spiked? Is there an alien in the audience? What the fuck is this? You alright, mate? Keep out of the gym, you said. Skinny, come look. You're that skinny when you go to bed, you look like you're ripping a fucking sheet. Stupid cunt. Imagine going to town with that cunt and someone kicked off on you. Get fucking battered. Your fingers are that skinny, you couldn't even phone the fucking police. Look at this fat cunt. He got knocked over, what the fuck's this? You're going back to the playground, are you, mate? You fucking nonce. Your tag's gone off, you cunt. What the fuck is that? He got knocked over during the petrol strike. He dragged the fella out the car. He said, didn't you see me? The fella said, fucking see ya. I didn't have enough petrol to go round you. You're not offended, are you, mate? We'll lose some weight then, you fat twat. Listen, boys, I don't give a fuck. You know what you get when you come to see me? Fuck. Just a fucking laugh. Fuck this PC thing. We're just
Frank's just on stage now, just with Dean, the chef here at the Ibis in Birmingham, and he said he hadn't seen Frank live before, and he's doing the food tonight, but we've just been watching him. You enjoying it, pal?
Yeah, he's hilarious. Funny guy.
He's creasing up. He's creasing up while he's standing behind here. Just finished up the first half of Frank's set in Birmingham. I think he absolutely smashed it, to be honest, and I think he's probably going to say he'll do the whole thing where he says it keeps getting better and better, but this is the best crowd. I bet you. Let's see. Just come off. What do you think?
Great. I thought it was a good reaction. I thought they were brilliant.
One of the best.
I mean, every one we do, we say that was the best one. I mean, that was the best, but probably the Hilton in Liverpool was probably as good.
Yeah.
In a different way, you know.
What do you mean in a different way?
They wanted it very, very blue and very, you know, kind of like ground zero down to basics. So I knew that straight away and got on it. So for the kind of crowd that they are, they were fantastic.
Yeah, so just before I walked into the room, right, I said, I'm going to go in and see Frank now. I said, I bet you, he says, they keep getting better and better all the time. We always say, that's the best one. But he'll say, that was the best one again.
Well, I mean, what do you think?
I think they were very, very receptive. I mean, we forget, when I was walking in, people kept coming up to me going, fucking hell, I love the vlogs, I love the podcast, like all that. So everyone here, due to the way that we're selling the tickets, are huge fans. So it goes a long way, doesn't it? Goes a long way. So yeah, big thanks to everyone in Birmingham. You've been absolutely superb so far. So you look forward to the second half?
Really looking forward to it. Kind of put everything into the first half. because I'm always, that's another tip to any budding comedians out there. You want to be a comic, you want to be a comedian. One of the biggest mistakes, I wouldn't have normally have told people this, but now I'll tell you because I'm in a good position and not really worried about competition. But a lot of the local comics that I kind of grew up with and worked on the clubs and they were doing places, they used to go to the job with the attitude that they'd go on stage and do the very least that they could. Kind of like going, oh, I've got to get to this club, but I've only got to go on once and I'll be awake for 10 o'clock. I'll be in bed by 11. Or they'd say something like, one comedian, I won't mention him, said to me, I've got working in Sheffield at Christmas, doing 5 shows in the Civic Centre, but I've only got to do 20 minutes a night. And I said, well, it's not worth going. What I do, I go on stage, and I am on stage doing the very best I possibly can, putting my heart and soul in, as though my life depended on it. Working the crowd, trying different things out, trying new stuff, trying, when I get a huge laugh, trying to go one better with the next gag. And that's the difference between me and a lot of other comics. A lot of comedians don't put anything into it. I put everything I've got into it. That performance, I came off feeling really, really drained. I couldn't have put more effort in, and that's where a lot of comics fall down. They don't make the effort. Jimmy, how you doing, mate? Great. There's one of the lads, one of the security lads down here. He knows you. Yeah, but we'll call up later. Definitely, Jim, we're on our way. I've got to do another spot, so it might be a couple of hours, Jim. See you, mate. Bye-bye. That sound well.
Who was that?
Jimmy at Jack's Bar.
So to anyone who doesn't know who Jimmy is at Jack's Bar, tell them.
Jimmy's a good lad. Jack's Bar. Done it a long time, over the years, many times. And they run a football team from there. They're all Indian lads, but they're fantastic lads. One sec.
Frank, it's the fucking boys. How's it going?
How's it going? You alright?
How's it going? Alright, boys. What's happening, Ben? You alright?
Alright, mate.
How you doing?
Just had a guest come in. Well, a couple of guests. Who we got here?
We've got Ben the Future Whittaker, the next world champ. Here he is. Keep your eye out for him. And we've also got Tony Wilson, his dad, who's a brilliant ex-boxer, fantastic. And he's very famous for something. So. What? Was it another Tony Wilson?
Yeah.
Okay. But it was a boxer, you see. His mother jumped in the ring when he was getting beat and knocked fuck out to the referee with a shoe. And I thought it was Tony.
He's a boxer, but that's the other time. I know him.
Okay, alright, well, give him a pass on that one. I thought it was Tony. Yeah.
So Frank, you know, we were
met
Tony.
The lads,
Tony,
a couple of years ago down in Walsall, and we try and get them down here. Obviously, with these lads, there's a bit of extra protection in case somebody kicks off. But they're very good, they're smashing lads, and it's great to see them tonight.
Nice one. Cheers for coming, lads. Nice one.
Top lads, man. Thanks
Give it up for Frankie Allen!
So we've just got the boys here have come from Worcester. Over from Worcester. How many of you? Fucking hell. There's 9 of you all come down from Worcester tonight. What was all that about? Because I missed that. So was the scale kicking off at the end. What the fuck was she saying?
I don't know, it's because she's overweight, mate, that's all I know. She didn't like being told, did she?
She had a face like a welder's bench.
So listen, big thanks to all the lads for coming down from Worcester tonight. Everyone enjoyed the
Yes.
I'll see you again soon. Thanks.
Fucking top notch. Your dad was fucking wicked.
Stuart, I just want to know where you all come from tonight. So boys, we'll see you again at the show. Listen, and nice one to all the boys for coming along tonight. Nice one. Just with Fat Dio here at the very end. Obviously you come on and support tonight. What did you think, mate?
Fucking brilliant. Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. Great night.
Brilliant.
I loved it. I hope I did well for you.
Yeah, smashed it, mate. And what did you think of Frank at the end?
Frank's a fucking legend. I tell you what. I sat there in awe. What a fucking guy.
Okay,
What a
appreciate
guy,
that.
brilliant.
Top man.
Fucking brilliant.
And
Nice one. Hope to see you again soon.
See you again, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Top man. Cheers.
And you know what, Theo? A lot of people will probably see these vlogs and see the lives and stuff, but they've never met Frank in person before. Fill him in. What's he like?
Listen, I've never met a more amiable, nice guy. We sat in the room earlier in the little hotel in the room together. He gave me some great advice. He was really, really nice and supportive. And I was a bit worried because it's a big audience tonight. He sat out room and he said, "Oh, Theo, take your time, deep breath." Really supportive, great guy. Obviously, there's a few dickheads in the audience, as you can see. But Frankie was brilliant, really supportive. Gave me some great advice, and you know, what a lovely guy.
Thanks,
I
mate.
genuinely can't say anything bad about him. Lovely guy.
Appreciate that. Right,
No worries,
hope
man.
to see you again soon,
Yeah,
mate.
see you soon, everybody.
Safe journey home, top man.
Hopefully, see you Coventry one on.
There you go.
Hey.
Frank, just wrapping up, talking to the lads here.
Yeah, great lads. The best security that we work with. The lads are really hands-on, very quick to the what's the word? Reactions.
Good.
Very quick reactions. Yeah.
So enjoyed yourself here tonight.
Brilliant. We'd love to come again, and we're coming again next year. So hopefully we'll see all the lads.
May the
now.
16th.
May the 16th.
Danny, how did you find the night, pal?
Excellent night, absolutely excellent. We're just saying to all the lads here, and talking to Frank and yourself, done many shows here, big ones, some bigger than this, but this one's been the most organised one. Crowd have loved it. To see him at the end, after Frankie's absolutely annihilated everybody, to stand up and see 280 odd people like that, I thought was spot on. Looking forward to next year.
Fantastic. So Frank, over and out. See you next year, May 16th. Get your tickets now.
Yeah, get your tickets, and gonna be a fantastic night. See all my mates again, all the lads, and hopefully next year we'll get a few birds between us. How you doing, boys?
See you later, boys. Nice one.
All right.
I'm free. Fuck off.
Listen.
Look, fucking Nick, that is going cunt.
Look after your disabled cousin.
Why did you not take the piss out of him?
Yeah. Get him some painting by numbers.
I'm only going to go with that shit. Yeah.
Get him some painting by numbers for Christmas.
So Frankie,
there you go.
Frank.
Gotta go. See you
Right,
later,
see you
boys.
later, boys. Nice one. We're in the car. We're on the way to Jack's. You've just seen Jay. What's happening, Jay? Just called in on the way back from Birmingham. Where we called in, Frank?
We've called in at Jack's Bar in Wolverhampton, and I've been coming here for years. Jimmy, who runs it, he named Jack's Bar after his dad, who he's very close to, and it's a very, very successful bar. All these young lads in
Yeah,
here.
I'll tell you what, I'll show you around the room, one sec. So, you got the fucking tunes going off in here as well. This is Jimmy. Jimmy was on the vlog last time. Where were we last time when we come down here?
I'm not sure where we've been, but we came in here.
It was after we were in the ECC, is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. And this is Jimmy's gaff, Jack's Bar.
Top guys, Frankie, top comedian. Always good to see the boys. This is like a film set for a Bollywood movie in here. Jimmy won't let anyone in here unless they're handsome.
So we followed the boy down to Jack's Bar. As Frank says, Jack's Bar, centre of the universe.
It is indeed. It's good to see you guys, good to see Frankie as well.
How have you been, mate? All right?
Living life. Good to see
That's
you.
what it's all about. So lovely to see our pal again. And,
Cheers. Have a safe journey back.
Jack's Bar, centre of the universe.
Jack's Hagley.